Good morning. Welcome to Taps and Takes. Now brought to you by Eddie's Mustache. Are you saying that is free mustache rides? Good morning. Welcome to Taps and Takes, baby. Woo. The only show you should be even worried about. Friday mornings at 8 a.m. Also, keep in mind that the Do-Over podcast right now is live. Well,
maybe.
We're technically in two spots at once, right? So this is coming out. We record this on a Tuesday, but we are live at twitch.tv/The Do-Over podcast.
We're time travelers, Drew. We're time travelers.
Go ahead and just put a Do-Over podcast Twitch link right here. Yes. Welcome to Taps and Takes, where we talk all that nerd news,
nerds,
all that sports news. Whoa. Is it?
That was the ghost of our time travel past.
Imagine, dude. You're just chilling. Am I getting... Okay. Imagine you're just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, you from the future crack through the door and they're like, Eddie, don't go to the Blackstone and Knees shell. And they like tell you the date and time. Something horrible is going to happen. It's like you going to shell somehow causes like a chain reaction that just ends the world. Imagine. Yeah. I would love to meet my future self.
A couple things about that. One, there's not a shell on Blackstone and Knees, so that would have to be built. And two,
well, they're from the future, Eddie.
Would you still go? It would be hard not to, right? To see what's all about.
Like you would kind of want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, hold on. But what is going to happen though?
Yeah, kind of want to know.
That's a totally me thing too. Like you from the future comes and warns your past self. And then you're like, bro, you know me. You know like, I'm going to want to know.
And it says Shell Station coming soon. You're like, oh, dear.
Oh, no.
No.
Anyways, good morning. We have so much to talk about. Now, I'm liking our new release schedule.
Me too.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Fridays is for all that nerd news, all that sports news. Thanks to Grogg's Traditional Irish Pub, the northeast corner of Willow and Knees. Not only do we do Taps and Takes here live every Friday, but we also have a little bit of the studio sponsorship with Grogg's. So we are in the Grogg studio right now. It's all Groggs on Groggs on Groggs.
It's on Groggs on Groggs on Groggs, baby. I like that name, the Grogg studio.
The Grogg studio. Now we got a lot of stuff to get to, so let's just get into it. I'm going to start off.
Let's get nerdy.
With a new segment. I'm going to go.
We have new segments every week now.
Yeah. Well, we have two, but Blast from the past.
Okay.
This is when we go into the nerd's past and talk about movies that...
This is a time travel episode.
It is. It's all... That is the theory.
Yeah.
It's a time theory.
You know what's funny is I just started watching The Tomorrow War yesterday again.
Oh, did you?
And so it's... What is going on with time travel? Okay.
Time travel is fun, but no one can figure out how to like do it in a way that's like... I think the best interpretation that I saw of time travel is Jean-Claude Van Damme's Time Cop. No.
I mean, that's a classic.
It is a classic. He does the splits on the counter to avoid the explosion. Yeah. I love that Jean-Claude Van Damme in every single contract he's ever signed was like, but I have to do the splits. I have to do the splits at some time during the movie.
Even in Street Fighter, he did it too.
Dude, the mother effer did splits between two moving trucks. Mm-hmm. The guy's epic. Yeah. But no, I like the idea of you cannot change the future. Mm-hmm. It's just a branching timeline. I think that is more theoretically sound because observation is reality. Mm-hmm. So if you go into the past and change anything, your future self will be going to a different timeline. You know what else I
just watched too on Netflix, which came out like 10 years ago, was that 11/23/63? Same theory.
Yeah.
What time travel, man?
Yeah.
It's real.
Time travel's cool.
Yeah. Butterfly Effect was a good interpretation, and of course, Donnie Darko is. There's still questions if what actually happened.
Yeah, a lot of people love Donnie Darko. I was like, man, it's all right. I like ambiguous movies at times, but I also enjoy when like writers of media actually have the balls to tell you what happened.
Yeah,
right.
That's real.
I understand if artistically speaking, it's like leaving it up to interpretation on purpose, like artistically.
Stranger Things season 5.
But for the most part, which we will get into, but for the most part, you wrote it. Tell us the end, like narratively. Tell us, anyway. But we're going to go into the past, talk about nerd properties that we think deserve more credit. This one this week from the Korean sensation, Rain, Ninja Assassin. Have you seen Ninja Assassin?
Of course I've seen Ninja Assassin.
I love this movie, and I love Rain. You know, Rain came out because he was a mega like pop star, and he used to have this like bit that he did with Colbert where like they went back and forth all the time. Mm-hmm. But then when he came out with Ninja Assassin, I was like, all right, it looks whatever, you know, for the time. Mm-hmm. But then I watched it and I was like, bro, this is sick. Yeah. It's like they did ninjas, but they're like mystical.
Yeah, they're not your like, typical ninjas.
No.
Yeah.
And they like live in the shadows and like they have all these cool techniques. It's almost like superhero stuff, but not really. It's like this ancient.
Ninja Assassin's classic. I'm glad you brought that up. So far, we got Time Cop, which now I have to go back and watch.
Right.
And
yeah.
Ninja Assassin, which I have to go back and watch.
Dude, some of the kills in Ninja Assassin
sick.
are so gory.
Yeah.
Dude, if you watch Ninja Assassin, bro, some of those kills are insane.
Yeah.
So big ups to Ninja Assassin. If you've never watched Ninja Assassin, you are failing life.
You know what? Take some time this weekend.
So just watch it.
Watch Ninja Assassin and Time Cop.
Yeah, and Time Cop. Shout out Jean-Claude Van Damme. Or as the cool kids call him, JCVD.
Oh, yes.
Anyways, let's get into, we'll come back to the Golden Globe winners. Basically, all you need to know is that, let's just do this. Timothée Chalamet won a Golden Globe.
He's going to win Best Actor. Once again, Leo is going to get screwed.
Well, but they did one battle after another.
It's going to win Best Movie, I think.
And it won Golden Globe.
But so did Hamnet in the drama. So those are the two. Whoever wins the drama and whoever wins the musical comedy, which none of these movies are musical comedy. Begonia is not a musical comedy. Marty Supreme is not a musical comedy. No. And one battle after another, there's some comedic moments.
Right.
But I mean, they need to redo these.
It's kind of like when The Bear wins for Best Comedy. You're like, what? So it's a drama. What are you talking about?
Most anxiety-driven show on television, The Bear.
So we got a bunch of headlines we're going to just crack through. And then we're going to get right to the big news, which is kind of like legal mumbo jumbo, but I'm kind of like, oh, God, there's a bigger implication here that we're going to talk about. So let's go right into this. Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
Avatar.
Yes.
4th week in a row. Number one crosses $1.2 billion.
Still $1 billion away from the other two.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, if your least performing movie is a $1.2 billion. It'll probably cross 1.4 at least.
It will.
You're kind of doing something right.
Remember, they're going to re-release it like they did the other two as well. And it'll make more.
Yeah.
Then they'll do you could do a whole day where you could watch all three of them in a row. And people will do it.
They'll juice it. And then you got rentals on streaming when that comes out for people that didn't see it in the theater.
And we talked about this last week. It was $400 million budget. Mm-hmm. And they don't do any marketing at all. I mean, they do marketing.
They do, but
like trailers, but not like there's no toys in McDonald's. There's no action figures. There's no Target exclude. There's nothing. Like they do. The movie just sells and it's crazy.
It's an Avatar movie. Yeah. And I like all three of them, quite frankly.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. Some better than others, but I mean, they're all pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Chris Claremont, who is a legendary X-Men writer, has suggested that Famke Janssen may appear in Doomsday, reprising her role as Jean Grey. Now, I am okay with all these Fox characters come back, right? Because these were iconic movies. These kind of started a lot of like the superhero genre.
Oh, the first X-Men was like
great.
Yeah.
Although, I'm going to be real. Anna Paquin's a good actress. Rogue is like this bombshell Southern belle.
Yeah.
And it's weird that they focused a lot on Rogue as a main character. Yeah. And then they focused a lot in the other Fox X-Men.
And I think at the same time you had True Blood and it was just kind of.
Well, True Blood was a little bit after those movies. Yeah. Okay. But focusing a lot on Mystique in the earlier ones. And then I was like, okay, You know what I mean? So
that was back when she was Romaine Stamos.
Well, no, I'm talking about Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique in the early X-Men, like when they went back to like Days of Future Past. And stuff like
but
that.
the original one was Rebecca Romaine Stamos. Now just Rebecca Romaine. Yeah. We don't Stamos anymore.
We don't Stamos anymore, which I feel bad for her because John Stamos is a beautiful man.
I know that guy lives in a time machine.
Yeah, he is. He is a time bandit.
Yeah, now he's like playing with is he like playing drums with the Beach Boys or something?
Dude, yeah, he's like homies with the Beach Boys.
What the hell?
I don't know. I don't get it.
What a life.
There is a rumor that Sebastian Stan is coming in as Two-Face and Matt Reeves' Batman.
I like it.
Good casting, in my opinion. Sebastian Stan's an amazing actor. He did you see Pam and Tommy?
I did.
It's pretty funny. Like he crushed that role. Yeah. Like it's just being this insufferable asshole, like
dumb, insufferable asshole.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, with a big, huge hog.
Yep.
And like, there's a scene where he's talking to his hog, and he's like, "I don't know what to do," and he's like, "Do you need to go for it?"
They are best friends. We need a buddy cop movie with just that.
Here, it's just him talking to his hog.
I don't know. I just
okay. Here's some interesting news that was unexpected, came out of nowhere. Johnny Knoxville officially came out and announced that Jackass 5 is coming summer 2026. Now, if you watch the
Can I be these guys as doctor?
Yeah, I know, right?
Jesus.
So the insurance on these movies is kind of like the biggest issue because they do so many crazy ball torture stunts. And if you watch the last Jackass was ball torture the movie.
The whole thing. But remember, they did kind of introduce a whole new younger cast.
Which they needed to do.
Yeah.
They definitely needed to do. So they're bringing in some younger peeps. God, what's his name? He was on Vice Squad, I think. Oh, God. And he used to run around with Tyler, the Creator's crew back in the day.
I don't know his name, but
you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, there was a couple of them actually. They were pretty good. I like the newbies. The newbies are pretty good.
Yeah. The one girl's down.
Yeah, the one girl's that's down for crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like, the thing is that the Jackass movies, because I remember all the way back when Bam Margera was doing like the CKY 2K. I saw CKY 1, but CKY 2K. That was the one that started like
the whole thing.
That it just like when you talk about virality before the internet, everyone taping it and swapping it and on VHS and watching it and how it just spread like crazy.
I had it.
Yeah.
I had a bootleg VHS version of it.
Yeah, everyone did. And this is how things went viral before the internet. It's just like strong word of mouth. And that like defined a generation because after that they brought in Jackass. They did a lot of crazy stunts and like
Bam had his own show for a while. Yeah,
which was fun. You know what I mean? But like all those guys it's funny now watching them because like Steve-O sober, you know what I mean? Like it's funny watching these guys get
Bam
older.
Is not.
Well, I think Bam, I don't know if he is or isn't. Like he's been, I got to give him credit because I do follow him on YouTube. Bam Margera has been working on himself. He's been
that's what I hear.
Trying to like skate.
I did hear that. I guess Steve-O reached out to him to be in the new Jackass.
Did he? Yeah. Well, because he's just been so notoriously like hurt. And kind of a little crazy now. Like I feel bad because Bam wasn't crazy, and then when Ryan Dunn died, he kind of went off
all of them pretty inside. Like that was rough.
He kind of went off the deep end. So I would like to see Bam coming back and them doing this movie. They're funny whenever they happen. They're funny. It's just I hope that they do less ball torture and more like funny stunts. That's all. I
want more nipple torture.
And then at a certain point, it's like it's like at a certain point, like how much further can you go? You know?
Yeah. I will like how many times have we seen him get hit by a bull? Like I get
like they've done crazy.
Yeah.
As crazy can get. Like how much further can you go?
Yeah. I want Bad Grandpa too. Give me that.
Yeah. Now let's talk Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum. All right. So Elijah Wood was kind of teasing maybe we team back up with Gandalf to go find the Gollums. There's one thing though that I'm like, they are recasting Viggo Mortensen.
You can't recast the king.
Now, I understand why, because Viggo Mortensen is a legit artist. I remember watching recently, I watched like a docu-series on his history, or like his history of acting, because he is legit in some of my favorite movies ever.
There's some like low-key, low-budget movies he did that are great.
A History of Violence, which in my opinion is one of the best adaptations of a graphic novel ever. Like A History of Violence was a graphic novel made into a, that is a fantastic.
That wasn't even the one I was thinking of, but yeah.
Eastern Promises.
Ooh, that's a great one.
Oh my God. I get chills thinking about Eastern Promises because of how great he was in that role. As I don't even want to spoil it because it's not a well-known movie.
No, but it's so good.
Go watch Eastern Promises. I will say this one line when he goes, "If you take me out, you waste these." And he's pointing to the Vor stars on his body. Yeah. Oh, dude, chills. That's how good.
Actually getting chills.
Dude, there is a part of that movie where he has to fight naked with a knife and his dong is just flopping, bro. Dude. That guy, Viggo Mortensen's a freaking star. He is a star that doesn't really act a lot in big roles. It's a shame he's not coming back. Because
dong was a weapon too, man.
Yeah.
We're just talking dongs today.
There's a lot of dongs, a lot of time travel.
Time traveling to dongs.
But shout out to Viggo Mortensen because he is legit an artist, and them recasting him, it's just not going to be the same. Especially if you bring back
a younger version of him, or are they?
The Hunt for God. I think that it's
what's
like
the story of
post Lord of the Rings.
Oh, dear. So it's going to be an older version.
Oh, wait. No. Is it before? Because Gollum croaks at the end of Lord of the Rings.
Thrown into the.
I don't know. I don't know what their plans are.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh, it's been out long enough.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that one. Is that on Hyper or Blight? Because Blight on that one.
No, I got Hyper Blight coming up.
We already know the Hunt for Gollum. It's called Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, we already did it. Although, look, there's one thing about, so I not to
go off on a tangent
too long on this, but I watched the whole like lore because I'm a lore dump guy. Like I like lore. That's why I think 40K is so cool. I don't play it. I don't play with the minis, but I like lore. Okay.
Yeah, who doesn't like lore?
I like stories. So I dove into the whole lore, like lore dump of Lord of the Rings. Dude, it is rife.
That's a rabbit hole.
It is. But it is rife for like incredible storytelling.
Oh, it's a great world. Yeah.
And there's a lot of notes that Tolkien left.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with them. Like if you get good writers and like the Tolkien estate, like, okay, it to come in and do some interesting stuff within that world. I'm okay with it. You know, even though there's not original media for it. Like,
well, they did the show that was original media. It was boring, but
the first season I heard is trash, but I heard the second season is actually really good.
It gets better in the second season.
Yeah. Stranger Things, Conformity Gate. Now, if you didn't know about this, we were going to talk about it last week. We didn't. Conformity Gate was a bunch of people coping online saying that there's a secret.
I thought we did talk about it. No,
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't remember anymore, Drew.
No. Yeah. My days and nights just blend together.
So much nerdiness going on.
So Conformity Gate was a bunch of cope online with a bunch of people talking about how bad the finale of Stranger Things was, and that they actually have a final episode that's coming out that's the actual ending.
And guess what Netflix did? They released something.
It's a documentary about the behind the scenes
of that.
Well, and there's a lot of things that people complained about online that you see that they were aware of during the process of filming the final season. Like just the idea of having like demigorgons and demibats and stuff in the abyss is what they called it.
Yeah.
Having them there as they're going after Vecna, and that like one of the writers argued out of it. Like one of the writers argued with them about why they would not be there.
I thought, so my theory on that is the Mind Flayer, or I guess that's the big spider was the Mind Flayer, was trying to get them to come out, and they were stabbing them with the knives, like the eggs or whatever. Well, that was my understanding of that. That was like the defense mechanism.
Well, I think it was like immature demidogs and demigorgons and stuff.
Just out.
Well, and like I said during the podcast, they could have handled that by they come up with some MacGuffin device that attracts them and they throw it out the car when they're on their way to.
Yeah, that would have worked too.
That would have been fine. And then that's why they're not there. But some of the inconsistencies and problems that they had, you see during it. It's a 2-hour thing. You should check it out. And it's really like heartstringy, like, because these people became massive stars through this property that they were aware. Like, they were aware of a lot of this stuff and they made their decisions and they're sticking with it.
Yeah,
so
it's fine.
Conformity
It's never going to be perfect. It's impossible.
No. And I loved it. So whatever. Jennifer Lawrence may return in The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. Do we need another Hunger Games?
No, I think we get it.
I think we hungered all those games.
Yeah, we're out of. I'm Blight on that one. I'm out of hunger. I'm full.
Yeah, I am full.
Yeah,
you know, I read the books, and then they tried to make the prequel movie with that horrible actress.
That was garbage.
Yeah,
people liked it. I did not. It was terrible.
That horrible actress that played Snow White that sucks. She has weird face.
So, okay. Hunger Games didn't invent anything. It's been around. It's called Lord of the Flies.
It's called Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. It's all these things that have been around for a long time.
Right.
The Long Walk came out before Hunger Games was written by Stephen King. You know, like all these things have been out already. It's just a copy of that in a different universe.
But the books were cool.
They're good. Yeah,
I like the books.
But you know, the Long Walk is more for adults. Battle Royale is more for adults. It was just a younger version for kids.
It's a YA
for
version
teenage, for teenage kids, and that's all it is. It doesn't need to be an 8-movie franchise.
No. And it's indicative of like studio heads kind of like being like, okay, so what IPs can we mine? You know what I mean? Whereas like, I'd rather you take shots on new IP. Like, all it takes is one great movie. Like, no one wanted to make Star Wars, bro. No one. And someone took a shot on George Lucas. Turns out that it was a cultural phenomenon. Stranger Things.
Okay, but George Lucas even copied this.
Yes, but you get what I'm saying. It takes one proof of concept to make.
Yeah.
And studios need to take more shots that way. Like, I understand that
you know who's doing that is Apple. Apple's taking shots. They did, but on shows. You know, they did Dark Matter, which is a great show that no one's really heard of. It's a great show, great book by Blake Crouch. Great book. And they did Murderbot, which was a great short book series. I read them all. Did a great job with that. So Apple's the one taking the chances.
But the thing is, even if it doesn't have an original like media source, if it's just original idea,
and Foundation was supposed to be unfilmable too.
Hold on, like Terminator, right?
Yeah,
it's like, dude, you come with the concept and something and I understand that AAA movie and show development is so expensive these days. That's one of the reasons why they're just they want the for sure thing. But like, dude, make smaller movies with lower budgets and then one will stick. And then when it sticks, now you have your next $1 billion franchise. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you.
Let's talk about this.
Apple's crushing.
One Piece Season 2.
Yeah.
Trailer looks pretty dope.
Looks good.
Nico Robin makes her debut. And you know, I'm actually really happy about this because Nico Robin be fine.
She'd be fine.
See, the thing about One Piece female characters is that they have a lot of
it's anime. Yeah,
they're really heavy up here section, and they they look good.
They're balanced a little different.
They are, and like I was like, you know what? Can I say something?
I mean, that's
I'm going to say something. Okay. I'm going to say something. Why are movie studios so afraid to cast voluptuous, busty women? Because
I just saw The Housemaid and they had no problem there.
Yeah, but like, look, she's an outlier. Okay, so take her out of the equation.
Scarlett Johansson?
Yes, but like, how do I put this? You have the source characters of like the Rogue thing. They cast Anna Paquin as Rogue.
I admit that was a bad cast.
Right. Yeah. Dude, Rogue is this like full-figured, gorgeous Southern Belle, like debutante style.
Hey,
Not
I'll
really,
say Jean Grey though. Famke, have you seen GoldenEye?
Yeah. Ooh. She's pretty. But like, why is Hollywood so afraid to cast a woman with like a big rag?
It seems to have gone down.
It really has.
Yeah, if you think
it used to be way bigger, literally.
Oh yeah,
back in the 90s.
Everything.
But like, dude, they're so afraid to do it these days. I'm like, bro, your source character has giant boobs. Like, I'm not saying they need to be gigantic,
over the
but
top.
like, have someone that like can fill out the top, bro. Like, what's wrong with that? Now, I'm not going to be like one of those toxic ass man dudes like on the internet, like, as your video game character has small boobs. No, I know that there's different body types for all different peoples. That's fine. I'm just saying, let's get some busty actresses out there. Where's Kat Dennings? Where's Kat Dennings? She's one of my favorite women in the world.
She hasn't done has she done
gorgeous.
anything since Thor? I
don't know. I love her. Don't you talk shit on her.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
She married Andrew WK.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
No. Don't even. Kat Dennings, where are you? I love you.
Probably on another show that's only going to last one season on ABC.
She's in a show with Tim Allen right now. It's on like a 3 seasons in or something.
Oh, good. All right. Shout out Tim Allen.
Action Comics #1 that was once stolen from Nicolas Cage sells at auction for $15 million.
Damn.
The legendary first appearance of Superman.
Yep.
The same copy was once stolen from Nicolas Cage and later recovered. Action Comic.
What? We in a movie?
Yeah, I know, dude. Like the history of this one comic book, bro.
And then Nicolas Cage going on trying to find his comic like that.
Yes.
Dude, that's
make that movie. Make that movie. Like we could present it. Dude, this is a great idea.
Where's my comic?
Yeah, where is? You can present it as like a true retelling, but then it like jumps the shark
and
halfway
he pulls
through.
His Snake Eyes golden guns out. It's like all of his old props from those old movies.
Yes.
He finds it. I think we have a face-off.
Oh my God. Nia DaCosta, who this is kind of silly. Just because I don't know if I want her to do it. She's the one that directed the Marvels, which wasn't as bad as everyone gave it shit for.
I never finished it.
It's fine. It's just a fine, okay movie.
See, the word fine to me is not good. It's a negative.
I know, but
if it's fine. It's
underwhelming because there's a lot of like Disney show stuff that you have had to watch to even know who these characters are.
She-Hulk.
Not She-Hulk, but WandaVision.
Watch WandaVision.
Miss Marvel. So
did not watch that.
To have like context, which I heard Miss Marvel's great. It's not my thing, not made for me.
I'm not a fan of the character.
But I follow this stuff, so I'm aware of these people. But if you don't, you have no idea or even a reason to care who these people are because they kind of shoehorn in a lot of like show stuff into movies.
Yeah, okay.
And you kind of need to separate the two a little bit.
I don't know how I feel about that sometimes. It's a little much.
A movie, you should be able to jump into a movie and
know what's happening and understand.
So Nia DaCosta is the one who directed the Marvels. She has expressed interest in developing a live action Invincible film, which I think Invincible would be cool in live action, but I don't know, man.
It's so good. Let's not ruin it, please.
Here's some good news though, because I love these movies. Julia Roberts says Ocean's 14 script is in and it's great. She said there's a lot of amazing set pieces in it. I love the Ocean's movies. Even the all-girl one? Even Ocean's 8.
That one wasn't bad.
I love all of these movies. I love heist movies. There's like
one of my favorite scenes is still when they're done and they all go and they all stand there looking at the fountains at the Bellagio and they all walk away one by one. I think that's one of the coolest film scenes ever. Every time I see those fountains, I just reminded of that. And it's so cool.
They've lost Saul, I believe. They lost some people due to death.
Is
Bernie
Andy
Mac.
Garcia coming back?
I would assume.
He's in Landman now. He's crushing it.
I would assume. But like they've lost some of the cast, but like I love the Oceans movies. Give me more Oceans. I love heist films. I love them.
Oh, heist films are the best.
Just give it to me.
Yeah.
All right. It's that time, Eddie. Are you ready? It's time for Hype or Blight.
I feel like I was too nice last time. So
you were a bit too nice. So there's a theme on this one.
Time travel and dogs.
I wish. No. It's live action Disney movies that are remakes of classic cartoons. Are you ready?
I'm going to be blighting it up.
I do have one that could be really cool if.
Wow.
And I'll say that
with one thing I hate more than anything.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to give you this one first. Live action Moana. Hype or wait, hold on. I forgot the intro. Okay, so I'm going to give him some properties. He has to tell me if it's hype as hell or if it's a blight on our nerd society. Why the hell would you do it? That's kind of where we're going here. Eddie, first property, live action Moana.
Blight. Here's why.
What?
We don't. The Rock playing himself like live action. Get out of here. It's not even the same girl, and it's the same story. I went and saw How to Train Your Dragon in theaters, and I felt like I just wasted money. It's the same
movie
thing.
Yeah.
We don't need it, and it's.
Well, you get attacked on two ends here. If you change it too much, people bitch. If you don't change it at all, people bitch.
Or you just don't do it. But Aladdin was garbage, right?
Aladdin made $1 billion.
I know they're making money, but we don't need it. Like, we just don't need it. Moana's fine.
My argument against this, listen, my argument against this is, for me, it makes sense for super classic cartoons. Yeah. The ones that are like recent, it's like we have it.
We don't need it. I don't need a Moana live action. I don't need How to Train Your Dragon live action.
We don't need it because we're 40-year-old men. Okay.
That's fair.
Kids that are growing up, maybe this, like, for the really classic stuff, maybe they won't even be exposed to it. So this is the way to see these stories. I don't know.
My daughter watches Aladdin religiously. I'm Team Robin Williams.
But we're like, cool parents.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Keep your name out my mother.
Keep my wife's name. Okay, I'm going to say...
What do you feel now? I see Blight because it's going to be the same exact story. So I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I watched Moana 1 and 2 with my girls, and I like both of them.
My daughter loves them. They're great.
I like both of them.
I don't need to see a live action version of them.
We don't need a live action one. But here's the next one. Live action Tangled.
It's one of my daughter's favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel they could do a better job with that.
ScarJo's playing the witch.
Okay. I'm going to hype on that one a little bit. Yeah.
I'm with you. Hype.
Yeah.
Hype as hell.
Here's why. Because the Tangled cartoon isn't that great. Mm-hmm. But my daughter loves it, like to one of her favorite characters. And I don't think they've done a good storyline. I think that one will change a lot to make up for a lot of the mistakes they made in the Tangled movie.
I love Tangled.
Yeah.
I love Tangled.
And I could see that being good.
I watched Tangled with Josh when he was like 3.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is great.
I think they're going to make up for mistakes and it will change a little bit. Mm-hmm. And who's playing Flynn Rider?
They announced it. I don't have their names in front of me, but they announced Rapunzel. Mm-hmm. They announced Finn. Mm-hmm. So I love the characters. I love the story.
I love Finn Rider. He's my favorite.
I love it. Yeah. Love it.
I'm down for it. Only because I think it's going to be, they're going to fix a lot of the things the cartoon messed up on.
Right.
And because Moana's like a perfect movie. You can't, perfect animated movie. That one can use
a little bit of updating.
Yeah. And maybe a little darker, So this one, it should be dark. It's a dark story.
It's a dark story.
Yeah.
And I think that it will be a little bit darker.
That's what I like.
Now, here's my wild card.
Okay.
That I feel like I know what you're going to say. Live action Robin Hood.
Oh. Well, okay. Is it?
That's not how we do Hyper Blight. No. I will say,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Just the idea, Hyper Blight, and then we'll get into the but ifs.
Did you see the trailer for the newest Robin Hood thing?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Okay, because that looks, I don't know if
I'm talking about that. The death of Robin Hood?
No. That looks incredible.
I'm talking about the cartoon, the Fox cartoon.
We've done Robin Hood multiple times with Russell Crowe.
Yes.
With Kevin Costner.
I understand. No. Eddie, no. Don't even start this. Don't even start the technicalities. Okay. I'm talking about the Fox Robin Hood cartoon from back in the day, remaking it live action.
And this is real?
This is real. It's in pre-development right now.
I'm going to hype.
I am also going to hype. But now we get into the but ifs. I'm hype if it's a Fox.
Yeah.
It better be a whole cast of animals.
That's what you sold me on. But if it's Kevin Costner going back out there.
No, it'll be.
Why do you got to make Russell Crowe Robin Hood, bro? Like, what are you doing?
No.
Kevin Maximus Aurelius.
Hey, Kevin Costner, his Robin Hood was pretty sick. I like that.
What was that? Was that the Prince of Thieves or that one?
Yeah, I like that.
That one wasn't bad.
That movie was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've done Robin Hood a lot. Hugh Jackman
the
is
story has been done in.
Hey, the Death of Robin Hood A24 looks pretty sick.
So sick.
It looks pretty sick.
Like, speaking of Gladiator, that looks like Gladiator and Robin Hood right. Baby. And I'm like, yes.
I'm kind of in.
I'm in on that.
There you go. There's this week's Hyper Blight. If you have 3 properties.
Wow, I went 2 hypes.
2 hypes on that. Yeah. If you have 3 properties you want to do a Hyper Blight on, Blight, you go ahead and put it in the comments down below. Maybe we'll do it next week. Go ahead and give us 3 things that are coming up, or, just make sure that they're themed. Now, Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this quick because it's a lot of legal mumbo jumbo.
We're lawyers now.
Yeah. But as we know, Paramount is throwing a big, giant bitch fit trying to buy Warner Brothers. Netflix won the bidding war. They're in line to buy Warner Brothers studio, just the studio and its streaming properties, not their cable. They want to do a different kind of package for all their cable networks, their actual HBO streaming and stuff like that, WB, DC, all that.
That won't be a part of Netflix?
No, Netflix is buying that, but like the Discovery networks, that is going to be packaged as a separate thing.
Oh, good. Nobody watched that.
Well, the thing is that the big problem is that the valuation from Paramount on those other things is $1 a share. So Paramount wants it all. Okay. Netflix is only buying these things. So the Discovery networks.
So they're trying to say, well, we'll take the whole package.
The whole thing. Netflix is only buying the studio, the movie properties.
That makes more sense.
Yes. Okay. So they're saying it's not enough initially because they're trying to do this hostile takeover. Now, they basically released something saying to their shareholders, we don't trust them. We don't trust Paramount and what they're doing. Like Paramount Skydance is not a trustworthy business partner. And we're seeing that with their actions. So now apparently Paramount has filed a lawsuit in Delaware Chancery Court against Warner Brothers Discovery as part of a hostile takeover attempt. The core of the suit is that Warner Brothers board has refused to disclose key financial information about a rival merger deal, making it hard for shareholders to fully evaluate competing offers. The key legal claim: Paramount alleges WB failed to provide detailed financial disclosures about how it was valued the competing offers, especially the Netflix deal versus Paramount's all-cash offer. Paramount wants to compel Warner Brothers to disclose how it's calculated to the value of Global Network's spinoff. That's what I was talking about. Discovery spinoffs. Okay. What risk adjustment were applied when the board rejected Paramount's offer? Without this information, Paramount argues shareholders are unable to make an informed choice between offers. Why this matters. This isn't just about a lawsuit, it's a broader takeover battle. The competing offers on the table, okay, as we know, $108 billion all-cash deal, $30 per share by Paramount. Netflix is $82.7 billion. Paramount insists that its offer is simpler, easier to value, and superior, especially because it includes cable networks like CNN and TBS. While Netflix is focused on TV, film studios, and streaming. Now, what they're going to try to do is a proxy fight. Paramount plans to nominate its own directors to WB's board at the annual shareholders meeting. These new directors would be more likely to seriously consider Paramount's bid over Netflix's. They want to push shareholders. The Paramount wants the shareholders to favor its offer once they get full financial details and bylaw changes. Paramount is proposing rules that would require shareholders' approval before parts of WB can be spun off. I hope
that was a mouthful.
Because this is the largest hostile takeover attempt in history. In history.
And I knew this was going to happen, and I'll explain in a little bit, but go.
I hope to Christ they do not pull this off, because the way they're acting makes me not want them to have any ownership over the properties I love at all.
But Paramount?
Fuck Paramount.
How much more Taylor Sheridan shows can they put out?
Fuck Paramount. I don't want them to be the finger on the pulse of WB, DC movies. Fuck these guys. Fuck their behavior.
That's supposed to cuss, Drew.
Sorry. F these guys. F their behavior. Like, you lost. You lost. Okay. That's it. You didn't come in correct. Netflix did. They don't trust you. they've tried everything from writing letters saying that they're going to get the Trump administration involved. Like
Jesus Christ.
Every single, it's like rich little baby bitch boys, right? Like whining their little baby bitch mouths because
we didn't get our way.
We didn't get our way. Fuck these guys.
Netflix.
I hope they don't get it. Now, we're going to end our conversation, but tell me what you were going to say.
I'm saying I knew this was coming a long time ago.
Yeah.
We went from everyone needed cable because everything is in one place to we don't need cable anymore. We're cord cutters to all these different apps. And everyone's complaining about that just to go back to everyone buying each other to have one platform soon again anyway.
Cord cutting was great 7 years ago. Now it's cable again.
It's going to be. It's going to be. It's going to be. You'll have Apple, Netflix, and Peacock and Paramount will probably make their own to try to rival. And then next thing you know, Apple's buying them both. And then you have two.
Yeah. So
like it's going to, which is great for my financials.
Right.
So you heard the price of them, but
fuck the Ellisons.
That's right.
Fuck Paramount Skydance.
That's right.
Fuck them. And this is why I said
it's pretty good though. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna end on this. This is why I said when we were talking about it last time that everyone was bitching about the Netflix deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a mouth breather ass take. Netflix owning it, they have struggled making movies. They would buy a legacy studio and keep it intact. Like more people would keep their job. There's going to be tons of redundancies if Paramount Skydance buy this. So many people are going to lose their fucking job. And quite frankly, I don't trust the motherfuckers to do the job correctly.
And Netflix needs something else besides Adam Sandler movies every year, you know?
Although I do get a little good chuckle.
Oh, they're great. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine.
So anyways, there you go. There's our new nerd. There's our nerd news section. Time travel. And we'll be right back.
Hi, it's Elliot Cams here. You might know me as Elliot Jams. You might also know me as the coziest boy in Fresno.
So cozy.
You know why? Because I'm inside Grogg's, traditional Irish pub.
We had to take off our jackets because it's so cozy.
It's warm. I feel like I'm in a bosom. Your bosom. Grogg's bosom.
Gentle bosom.
The bosoming is happening here at Grogg's, traditional Irish pub.
So come eat and drink.
Out of the bosom of Grogg's, traditional Irish pub.
And we're back. Big thanks to Grogg's Traditional Irish Pub.
Always.
For letting us do taps and takes. Me and Royce just had it out about the whole Paramount acquisition. And I'm like, Netflix needs to get it.
Argument.
Anyways, I still believe that I stand 10 toes on business. You know what else we got to get to? What business we need to get to?
What
sports and sports and sports and sports and sports and sports and sports. Elliot loves balls.
And sex.
Sex with balls.
Sex with balls.
Anyways, what's up with all the sports news, man? We got some big playoffs, some NFL stuff here.
That's right. But first, as always, we got to do latest in the Anaheim Angels of California news. The latest in Angels news, nothing. All right, moving on. Before we get into the NFL and what happened over the weekend, I'm going to gloat a little bit. I got all my picks right, except for one. More on that later.
Okay.
But one pick I got wrong was the Oregon Ducks and the Indiana Hoosiers, the best turnaround stories in the history of college football, who went from a laughingstock of college football just 3 years ago to probably going to win the national championship here in a couple days.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. And shout out to Miami, who hasn't been since, 2001 or something like that. They will be playing the Hoosiers. And here's the thing about the Hoosiers. The thing about the Hoosiers is this. They just literally took out three powerhouses all in a row. And Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, Alabama, and then Oregon. All great offenses and lots of money. Lots of money in NIL. And then here comes Miami. Their offense is, Carson Beck. Yeah, he's, experienced and everything. And it's a great story too, but I don't see it. I think Indiana pulls off one of the biggest comeback stories in college football ever. Kurt Cignetti's on top of the world. It is a -8.5 spread. I'm taking it.
Oh,
Indiana will be
spicy.
Your national champions, the Hoosiers. And I'm not talking basketball. No, football.
Oh.
Football. And the Big Ten will still reign supreme.
I like it.
Anything happen in the NFL this weekend?
Not really. Not like.
How about one of the best wild card weekends of games I have ever seen?
There's a pretty good games,
Dang,
dude.
up until last night. More on that later.
And he's doom texting. Oh my God, his doom texting was so good. He's like, dude, it was 2 minutes in. This is over.
I know how the Chargers play. I knew exactly what was going to happen there. What great games we had.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Great games. The Panthers kept it close with the Rams. I thought that was going to happen, and it did. And the Panthers are an upcoming team. I had my doubts on Bryce Young and still do, but looking up.
They had that game too.
Looking up in the right.
They had the win.
A lot of these teams had
They made
that game.
a lot of dumb mistakes.
Yeah, but the Rams, just Matthew Stafford too good. And Adams, surprise, came back and played. That helped. And that team's just too good, man. I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of had the game, the Packers.
Oh my God. Poor Elliot. Poor Elliot.
Speaking of doom texting.
You know, before you continue, so that was the night that I did his coming soon pictures or save the date pictures with Lady Jams and himself.
So his tears were real.
So, well, no, I know. We were sitting down eating and he had the game on his phone checking the score.
So he's the Avatar guy.
Okay. Yeah, he is the Avatar guy. And all throughout, he's like, yeah. Because they had
He's like, we got this.
They had like a 3-point lead at one point. And he was really stoked. And I was like, oh man, this is good. But by the time I got home after dinner and I started watching it, I was like, oh dude, they need to stop him. Like they need to stop him. Yeah. And then they just let him completion after completion after run after completion. And then they had the opportunity to come back. And I'll say it, their loss wasn't Jordan Love's loss. It was special teams.
Jordan Love gets so much hate and he's actually not bad. Yeah. It's pretty good.
It was the special teams error. And the
defense stopped tackling.
Right.
Just strictly stopped. I'm not tackling anymore, guys.
Exactly. And the passes on their last drive were there.
Yeah.
Their receivers were not catching the ball, dude.
Yeah. It was yeah. And well, hey, for the Bears credit, their nickname this year is the Cardiac Bears because they've done this all year. They come back in the fourth quarter and win. They've done it all year.
It's kind of crazy.
So the Bears moving on. Surprise to everybody there. I think that was one of the biggest surprises. But like I said, on this show, I said the Bears were going to be the biggest surprise team of the year. Here we are.
I would argue that the next game is the biggest surprise of the playoffs.
The 49ers beating the Eagles. I called it. We called it here last week.
I had it in my gut, though. That wasn't based on, you know what I mean? I think that their record and their season has been a miracle run just because they've been so hurt and they've had to change a lot. And now it's going to be even harder for them losing Kittle.
That was a tough injury. Kittle will be out probably all of next year as well with that Achilles.
Yeah, so. But you know what? I think that what you're seeing, especially with like injuries, because the last few seasons of NFL football have been like laden with stars, top performers
everyone's getting faster,
injured,
everyone's hitting harder.
Yeah,
it's
and
the game.
So I think that a lot of people developing the B squad or the backup players.
Having depth is so important.
It's so important. Yeah. And good coaching, but
great coaching. Except for one thing, but
we'll talk about how difficult it's going to be for them moving forward.
Yes.
So anyways, continue.
So yes, the San Francisco 49ers pulling the upset of the dysfunctional. After 1 year, the two teams in the Super Bowl last year just seemed dysfunctional now. The Chiefs and the Eagles. You got A.J. Brown. Who knows if he's going to be on the team next year? He's dropping passes after complaining he doesn't get the ball enough. You have Jalen Hurts, who simply just can't run the ball anymore for some weird reason. And you have a coach who's just off the rail. I don't know what's going on with that team. So, and their defense just terrible. So 49ers move on. That means we have 3 NFC West teams of the 4 left in the NFC, which is not really surprising. It's been the best conference or the best division, I think, all year. So there you go. Did anything happen in New England? Justin Herbert got absolutely shellacked because they have 0 offensive line, which I said, will that offensive line make it? No way. And they didn't even last the game. They didn't even last the half.
No.
And again, dumb mistakes at the beginning, going forward on the 4th down. not getting the touchdown, and just too much. You just let the Patriots kind of hang out there, and it was bound to happen. So Chargers are gone. They did fire their offensive coordinator today.
Yeah.
Greg Roman, who, thank God, he is not my favorite. But again, two of the best offensive linemen in the league are on the Chargers. They've been hurt all year. They'll be back next year. I hope Keenan Allen comes back for one more year. The Chargers are going to be around for a while with Harbaugh. So I'm not worried about that. And New England, I don't know. I'm still up in the air about them.
I don't think they proceed.
Yeah.
I think they lose in the next game.
That could be. More on that in a second. And then we had the debacle that happened Monday night, which, do we need a Monday night playoff game? I don't think so. But the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I've been saying this for a long time. And if you're a Steelers fan, I'm sorry, but I feel bad for you. And I'm a Chargers fan. That's sad.
That's saying something.
You've had a decade. I'm going to say it. You've had a wasted decade of football. Wasted.
Why is that? Explain. What do you mean?
They've gone 9 straight seasons without a playoff win, but they've had a good record in all 9 seasons. So they're not getting good draft picks, right?
Yeah.
6 straight playoff trips without a win. So they've lost in the first round since 2017 every year.
Ooh.
So they're, again, just a wasted decade because you're not getting good draft picks. Now you have Aaron Rodgers at 43 who's going to leave. Who's going to be quarterback for him? This is a really terrible quarterback draft year in the NFL, unless you trade with the Raiders to get Mendoza,
right?
Which won't happen because you have no draft capital to trade. You have nobody. Who are you going to trade? DK Metcalf,
right?
Like you just wasted 10 years. And I hate to say this, they're going to be trash next year, which is good. You need that. You know why? Because the year after that,
draft that
great draft quarterback year. Because you're going to have Arch Manning. You're going to have a ton of quarterbacks coming out then.
Wait, Arch Manning? Is it a nephew?
Nephew.
Yeah. It's not. It's like okay, because there's 3 brothers, right?
Son.
Right. Like
the
Peyton and Eli.
And the accountant older brother, it's his son.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
The accountant's son. Yeah.
Imagine being the nephew of 2 absolute Hall of Famer quarterbacks gaming you up.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
And he performs well, or
he's still up in the air. He's still young though.
Yeah,
he was a true freshman last year, and then he was a sophomore year this year, so he has 1 more year. He has the talent around him. We'll see how. And he came strong towards the end of the season, but he also is a little bit injury prone because they just have to get him to slide. He likes to Jackson Dart it a little bit sometimes.
Got it.
Get him in trouble. But yeah, the Steelers, just a decade of waste. Like no draft cap. Like it's crazy, and I'm a little nervous that they're going to be just. Not to the Jets level of trash next year.
Right.
Because I think the Raiders will be better next year. But the Jets, I think, are just set up to be just a horrid. I mean, they've been a horrid franchise for a long time, but they are set up. Their coach is garbage. They have no quarterback. They're trash. But the Steelers look to be, this could be the end of this one and done in the playoff era, especially with Aaron Rodgers. So should I talk about my picks?
Do it.
Also, the Buffalo-Jacksonville game. Great game. I knew Jacksonville was game, but it's Josh Allen's year, baby.
A lot of close games, though.
Yeah, it was a great wildcard weekend. I loved it.
Yeah,
which I have a feeling this weekend's going to be just trash.
Yeah,
Okay. Buffalo now, because Denver's the 1 seed. They reseed. So Buffalo goes to Denver. That is not what Denver wanted to see at all. They'd rather have Houston or New England, trust me, or Houston. But Denver is a -1 favorite at home. Now it is Mile High. It's going to be cold.
Right.
What do them Buffalo Bills like playing in?
Cold.
What does Josh Allen like playing in?
Cold.
I think Buffalo runs over Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos, who kind of, yes, they got the number 1 seed, but they won a lot of those games close.
Right.
And they can't keep doing it. That team is young. They're good. They got a good defense, but it's Josh Allen's year.
Yeah.
I take the +1. I take the money line. Buffalo. San Francisco, Seattle. What do you got here?
All right.
It's -7.5 Seattle.
Listen.
That's a big spread.
Eduardo, listen. Okay. I'm not using statistics or facts.
We know.
I'm using my gut.
All right, Elliot.
All right. I gotta. because it's impossible. But you know what I love more than anything in sports is the underdog, prove them wrong scenarios. And I feel like San Francisco
this is the highest spread of the 4 games.
Yeah. San Francisco was counted out from like week 2 this season. Okay. And you know what? They're clawing their way through it. They have a great coach. They have good B players. I'm going San Francisco, but it's close. I think they win by 3.
Okay. This is a show about time travel.
Yeah.
I'm going forward in time.
Okay.
Plus 7.5 San Francisco. In Seattle, the 12th man. Going crazy, right? The Seahawks. That's a Seahawks sound. Whatever the sound they make. I think the game comes down to fourth quarter time management.
And we know Shanahan is
the worst fourth quarter time management coach.
Yeah.
Who's still a coach.
Right.
Yet he's a great coach though, and puts a great team around him. I'm taking San Francisco to cover the 7.5, but they screw up in the last 2 minutes, and somehow Sam Darnold gets him in field goal range. Boom! Seattle wins.
I don't like it.
At home.
I don't like it.
Plus, remember, I picked Buffalo and Seattle as my teams in the Super Bowl.
I know.
So there you go. This game is going to be probably a final of 6-3. Houston at New England. Houston's defense, I mean, you saw it Monday night. They're the number one defense in football. And I told you, did not say the Steelers against top 10 defenses are torrid?
Yeah.
Well, it showed. Their defense scored more points than Pittsburgh scored
altogether.
So that was fun. Plus 3, Houston, New England -3. It's a kind of a trap to me, but I'm doing it. I think Houston wins this game.
Really?
Drake May's young, second year. He made a lot of mistakes against the Chargers, who have a really good defense, until he finally got the one drive towards the end that made it happen, right?
Right.
And the Chargers just didn't score any points because their offensive line couldn't do anything. So I think Houston wins this game. So obviously I'm taking the plus 3, maybe the money line, but I think Houston moves on. It's going to be Houston and Buffalo in the AFC Championship.
That's what I think too.
Moving on to the last game, which I think is going to be a stunning one. And this is in Chicago now, because remember, the Bears got the number 2 seed somehow. -4 Rams on the road against the Cardiac Bears. Trap game? You think a lot of people are going to take that +4 Bears?
I kind of am leaning towards that.
I think so too. I mean, they could lose by a field goal and you still win that bad.
Yeah. I don't know, man, because like the Green Bay Bears game, like Green Bay had that game. And I think Green Bay is not as good as the Rams, like performance wise, like cohesion. So I want to say that the Rams are going to pull through on this, but the Bears in Chicago and getting this far, I feel like maybe they just like dog it out, dude. I don't know.
All right. I think the Bears win this game.
Really?
You know what the Rams record this year was, Drew?
12-5.
Correct. You know what their road record was this year, Drew?
No.
5-4. This ain't SoFi. This ain't LA, my friend.
Yeah.
This is Soldier Field, Chicago.
It'll also be cold.
And every year, last year it was the Washington Commanders who ran through these teams and ended up in the NFC Championship game. And this year it's the Chicago Bears. Give me Seattle, Chicago in the NFC Championship.
We're almost dead on, but I think San Francisco claws it out.
Nah.
I think we San Francisco Bears.
And of course, I still have Seattle and Buffalo.
I am praying to the good story sports gods that San
There's
Francisco
always that
makes
one
it to
team every year that makes it to a championship game that shouldn't be there. Last year was the Commanders. And this year it's going to be Chicago.
We'll have to see.
Chicago. And Ben Johnson, by the way, who last year was the offensive coordinator for Detroit, who lost to the Commanders, surprisingly. And now he's a coach of the Bears. He knows.
Yep.
Ben Johnson's for real.
Are you going to wager your watch and warrant on it? What are we doing?
Not my watch. It's a nice watch. Hey, Royce, what do you think?
He's on the phone.
Oh.
Right. Hey, Royce. He's like, no.
He's like, no, sorry.
No.
We'll get back to Royce later.
I'm dealing with legit business.
Yeah, not
He's
betting
like,
sports, which you don't do in California.
He's like, don't even worry me with your guys' bullshit
I don't want to hear about your bullshit.
Ask me again.
Okay, here we go. Real quick. I got Buffalo beating Denver, Houston beating New England, Seattle beating San Francisco, and Chicago beating the Washington Commanders of this year and beating the Rams, who have a terrible road record in the NFC Championship of Seattle, Chicago, and AFC, Buffalo, Houston.
Houston plays who?
New England. He's thinking about it.
He's thinking. He's mulling.
I like everything you said except for that one.
Okay, that's fair.
I think New England's too young.
Yeah.
I think they're too young, too inexperienced in the playoffs.
I think they're gonna fall out.
I think they're too young, too inexperienced in the playoffs, and I still think San Francisco dogs it
I
out.
like how I just randomly, hey, first, what do you think? During the middle of a show. I don't cares.
Mm-hmm.
He just,
No.
I think it was on camera too.
Yeah. Shut your asses up. Is that it?
We're the Panthers.
Yeah, I know, right. I feel bad for
That's
him.
it, man. That's what we got.
All right. There goes this week's Top Stakes, baby. We love you.
Where's my championship trophy?
Where is it? It's coming. I'm going to reach out to those guys. Usually I do it around Super Bowl. Okay.
Ooh.
Now, I'm going to say we love you so much. Even with your clothes on, we love you.
Oh, yeah. All the clothes.
We don't need your clothes off. We love you with clothes
Wear all
on.
jackets. I don't care.
Okay. So go ahead and follow, like, and subscribe. You like this content? Subscribe for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it.
Also,
Love it.
we have a Patreon linked below.
Ooh, click that.
We got new videos, new episodes, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, every single week. Do Over Podcast doing the thing. And if you go to twitch.tv/the Do Over Podcast right around now, you'll see Eddie hanging out with us doing some podcasting.
You can love us live.
And we have a lot of cool stuff to talk about. And we're talking to Elliot on the phone. He has a bunch of open breaks. He has
the bat phone.
He has umbrage that he wants to poop out with his mouth.
And if you haven't, go back and watch Is Drew an Asshole episode. And
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Put in the comments if you think he's an asshole.
I still don't think I'm an asshole, but
No.
So
But you had one of
anyways.
the greatest quotes of all time.
Yeah. Where can people find you, Eddie?
At the Do Over Podcast.
That's right.
Everywhere. At Edward Raus on Instagram. I don't really check Facebook anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
We have
Facebook
one.
people.
We don't check it a lot, but we are on Instagram.
I have like 8 million missed messages and they're all just spam.
Yeah.
It's just like, man.
yeah, whatever.
Man. I have a TikTok I never use.
Yeah. We just actually, I'm glad you brought that up. TDOP Fresno.
Tud-up.
TDOP Fresno is our new,
Fresno.
it is our new TikTok. Go and check that
What? We have a
out.
TikTok?
We have a TikTok.
Are we going to do funny dances?
Jess says she wants to, so I'll do whatever Jess wants because she's the one that's managing it.
Oh, no. You got to check this out. Like it. Like it now.
So like, subscribe, follow, go do all the things, share with your friends and family. We'll
and
be
then get
back
a beer at
next week.
Grogg's.
And get a beer at Grogg for God's sake.
Woo!
Until next week, God, go love you. Bye.